What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Market360 here, back with another video. And today, I wanted to show off my brand new pickup, Doom the Dark Ages. So, yep, I got it, Doom the Dark Ages. Picked it up recently from Best Buy. I went with BestBuy.com because when I got Doom Eternal through them, I got like a free steelbook case, which was cool. And I thought maybe that might happen again with this one, but it didn't. But I think I got like a skin or something like that, so not too bad. But yeah, so this is one I've been really excited to play, and this is also on Game Pass, so I will probably be playing it on Game Pass, and just will have my physical copy for whenever, if it's not on Game Pass or if it gets delisted or whatever. But there is a bit of controversy with the game that I want to kind of go over. That I want to kind of go over and talk about. So, this game, a lot of people have been canceling their physical pre-orders for the game because it turns out this physical disc still requires an internet connection in order for you to be able to play it. Now, unfortunately, looking at the case, it doesn't really seem to say that anywhere, which is not good. I feel like if you're going to have to require an internet connection, it should tell you that at some point. Yeah, on the back of it, I mean, I haven't really read all the crazy text over here, but I mean, I don't see anything. Like, it should be obvious, right? If it requires an internet connection, there should be an obvious tag that says requires internet in order to play. So from what I'm gathering online, the game is not installed on the disc, right? There's like maybe 80 megabytes at most on the disc, and it's some kind of sort of unlock key, and you should have to download the bulk of the game from the internet. And the disc just allows you, it gives you a license to play the game, physically, I guess, without having to, connect to the internet or whatever. And a lot of people obviously are not happy about that fact, so they ended up canceling their physical pre-orders and just, getting rid of it. So I kind of want to talk about that whole situation. And I understand, the whole idea behind this, right, is cancel the pre-order and send a message to the studio, in this case, Microsoft and Bethesda, hey, we're not going to accept this. We want actual physical copies with the game on the disc. So then we're canceling our physical pre-orders, so you see low numbers. And generally, I would agree with that idea, right? But I think the problem is, when it comes to Microsoft, especially Microsoft, right, I feel like they're only going to take this as, oh, look, no one bought the physical copy of the game, but the digital copy is still sold, so maybe they just don't want physical disc. And then they'll stop doing physical altogether. And even though this isn't really that great, the way they're doing this, it's still better than only being digital, because if it's only digital, then that means you can only download it from the internet, and that's the only option you have. And if it's ever, if it's ever delisted, I mean, if you still have it installed, then maybe you'll be fine. Or maybe not. Maybe they'll get rid of your license or something like that. But if you have this physical disc, well, your license is on the disc, and they can't take it from you. So it's still slightly better. It's like the situation with Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. I was really excited when that game came out, and then only to find out that they didn't do a physical copy of it on the Xbox Series X. Now, obviously, if you did a physical copy, I would want the game to be installed on the actual disc. But I mean, they didn't even do that. They didn't do nothing, right? So they didn't even give us a code or something like that. Or they didn't give us, this unlock key on a disc type thing. So they did absolutely nothing in that case, which is, it's not good, right? That's useless to me. So yeah, I don't know what exactly to do about this type of controversy. I mean, I went ahead and picked up my copy, and I guess I could return it technically because it's not open yet. But I'm going to keep it. I'm just going to keep it in my collection. And, if ever I need to crack the disc open, crack this open, and maybe I don't want to subscribe to Game Pass anymore or whatever, I still have this physical copy, and I can still put the disc in there, and it'll play what is already downloaded. I don't have any intention of deleting it. Hopefully I don't have to, right? But yeah, it's such a shitty situation that we're in. And with modern gaming, it's so bad. With game key cards on the Nintendo Switch 2 and this crap on the Xbox, and they do the same thing on PlayStation. Apparently, with the PS version is the same way, and it's just like, what are you doing? what are you doing? These studios don't seem to care about actual physical ownership anymore. I mean, honestly, they don't want you to own the games, right? Physically, because I could trade this in, I could sell it, and they don't like that fact. So they would much rather it all be digital. So you can't do any of that. Which, I mean, that's just annoying. Mm. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk about the controversy that was going on with the game. I mean, it's an awesome game. I'm gonna upload a little bit of gameplay that I got after this video. But yeah, I mean, it's an awesome game. It's really fun. I'm liking it a lot. And man, the Doom guy, the Doom Slayer, is an absolute badass in this. And it's just kind of disappointing the way in which this launch kind of went. You know, like with this whole game keycard situation, or however you want to parse it, it just doesn't make sense the way they're doing this. Like I said, there's only a certain amount of data on the disc, which basically gives you a license to play it, but the actual bulk of the game still has to be downloaded, and that's so stupid. Like, what happens to the people who don't have internet? You know, like that's what are they supposed to do? And you're like, who doesn't have internet in the year 2025? I mean, plenty of people don't have internet, right? Like, if you live in a rural area with like shitty internet, maybe you don't even bother. It's like, well, no point. Or maybe you just only have your cell phone, right? Like, you don't have home internet, but you have your cell phone. That's enough, and you can, like, I don't know, scroll TikTok or whatever, and that's good enough for you. But you don't actually have internet in your house. So, like, your Xbox can't connect to the internet in order to be able to download a game. You buy a physical copy of the game thinking, okay, well, I don't need internet. And then it tells you, oh, please connect to the internet to play this. Like, what? Like, that's annoying. So, yeah, really stupid move there. Microsoft, Bethesda, whoever's idea it was, that was dumb and absolutely pointless. And it sucks because it's a really good game. There's also a bit of issue when it comes to the PC version of the game. Apparently, a lot of players are having issues playing it on their PCs, mostly because it requires a graphics card that is capable of ray tracing. It's like a requirement. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So that's also causing a lot of hindrance for PC players, which that sucks as well. The game is a phenomenal game in terms of the way it plays, but visually, right, playing it on the Series X, I can definitely tell that it's not a bad looking game, but you can definitely tell the PC version looks better, right? Like, you can see a significant difference. The PC version got higher resolution textures. It is a stunning looking game on PC. And I was like, oh, I kind of want that experience, but at the same time, I don't want to go through the headache of all the trouble of having to troubleshoot on PC, and then the fact that you need a card that has ray tracing capability, so it's going to be expensive, far more expensive, even than the Series X is now. The Series X is now, with the increased price that Microsoft has done, it's still going to cost you more to get a PC that's even capable of playing the game, and then just with all the headache that comes with that, like, I'd much rather experience it on console. But yet again, we have this issue, and over on PC land, like, they don't even have physical. It's an absolute shit show over there. And I know, like, PC gamers, they trust Steam, but as far as I'm concerned, I'll never trust a corporation to handle my games, regardless of who it is. Gabe Newell can be, you know, the gamer god as much as he is, but I don't trust it. I mean, it like, and all these companies, their TOS specifically says you don't own the game, you just have a license to play the game, and at any point in time we can take it from you. So long as that's the case, I don't ever want to purposely have to buy digital only video games. I want to own a physical copy with the game on the disc that they can't take away from me, you know? So that's just a couple of thoughts I want to kind of get off and do like a quick rant. But Doom: The Dark Ages is a fantastic game if you do have a chance to play it. I mean, I would say sign up for Game Pass, because that way it's, you know, you're just paying a monthly fee and then you can cancel whenever you want. But it's definitely worth playing. I mean, if you're comfortable with digital, then go ahead and buy a digital copy. Physical, I don't know if you really need it physically, but I mean, it is available physical if you like having the disc and you want it on your shelf. But I mean, other than that, it's a great game, and it's definitely really fun to play, so I would definitely suggest checking it out. And that's the video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.